going to tell you something that most people will never have the courage to say out loud. When the water was poisoned in Michigan, that wasn't just a political failure, it was an energetic assault, a frequency attack, and a preemptive strike on black DNA. According to the CDT plates, the human body is a liquid crystal vessel, and melanated DNA, especially, is very highly water responsive, meaning your intuition, your memory, your higher self, and your dormant strands, they communicate through the water. All DNA does, but melanated DNA is very highly sensitive. So if a fallen faction wanted to keep a people disconnected from their higher identity, they wouldn't need bombs. They would just attack the water supply. Because reptilian and fallen draconian groups have always known one thing: melanated DNA activates through hydration, electrical conductivity, and solar light. You run on water and sun, the two things they cannot control. Now, here's where it gets a little bit deeper, is that the Michigan situation, the Flint, Michigan situation, was not the beginning, it was a pattern. Every time black people get too close to a collective awakening, every time the timeline shifts, every time a generation begins remembering who they are, something hits the water, something hits the food, something hits the air, something hits the body. Because water is a carrier of memory, and your DNA is a carrier of ancestral instruction sets. Pollute the water, disrupt the memory. Disrupt the memory, distort the DNA. Distort the DNA, weaken the lineage. Weaken the lineage, prevent activation. It's not random. It's not accidental. It's not incompetence. It's fear. Fear of what happens when black DNA activates. Fear of what happens when those dormant Christos strands turn back on. Fear of what happens when your higher self comes online and you start seeing the illusions for what they are. Because once you awaken, you become uncontrollable, unmanipulable, unprogrammable, unfuckwithable. Your intuition sharpens and your immunity rises. Your dreams get clearer and your body starts rejecting toxic timelines. Your energy becomes too high to harvest. They don't fear your skin, they fear your signal. They fear your codes. They fear a people who can activate themselves through water, sunlight, meditation, breath, prayer, and sound. And the fact they needed to interfere with water tells you exactly how powerful you are, exactly how divine your blueprints are, and exactly how terrified the fallen factions have always been of you. If something in you is buzzing right now, if this feels like remembering, not learning, that's your DNA responding. Your higher self is trying to come back online. If you're ready to start reactivating those dormant strands, re-encrypt your template and rise out of the illusions, join my mailing list below. We are rebuilding what they tried to erase, one awakened soul at a time. And your activation starts the moment you step in. Taisha and Tadoe. One love.